Yo, what's up, guys? We are continuing Exodus at the Violet Gate. Why does it say Reforged? Hold up, hold up. We are on a classic though. Okay, never mind. Into the Snake Pit, Syndicate chapter. When do we get to chapter 8? While the Alliance gathers its forces and civilians under its protection for an exhausting march across Alterac Mountains, Margoth Alightenhove and his recently acquired supporters return to Syndicate-controlled lands, aiming to discreetly evacuate the families to Jaloon. However, having arrived there, I witnessed an unexpected turn of events. A vast ogre army has invaded from the north, and Prince Aladen Paranold is calling his warlords to face the upcoming threat, hoping the new war will help him divert attention from the evacuation and gain new allies for his cause. Margoth arrives at the Syndicate's rally point.
Just have a look at this, Drakov. All major warlords of the Syndicate gathered here for a joint operation against the ogres. And no signs of them slicing one another's throats. Isn't it a rare sight to behold?
Indeed. But I bet they're already plotting against one another.
They wouldn't be Alteraki if they didn't. But I bet we've got to play their dirty, stinking game once again. Hopefully it's the last time. Hopefully after this, we'll leave this fucking bunch of assholes behind.
I still have my doubts, boss. But if it's truly a free new land to settle, free of undead, rich in resources, with no need to fight one another for every scrap of it, then I'm ready to take the gamble. So what are your orders?
For now, stay here and keep our boys hidden. I have no idea if I'm gonna need you against the ogres, those imbeciles out there, or both. Just keep sending envoys to our villages and make sure the evacuation proceeds as planned. Since most Syndicate forces are here, by joining them I can investigate their intentions and keep them in the dark about ours for a little bit longer.
Perhaps long enough to avoid confronting Paranold at all, before he realizes we're taking so many of his taxpayers.
We're pushing our luck anyway. For now, I'm going to report to our beloved asshole of a prince. Assure him of my unbounded loyalty. Help him keep the ogres at bay, and see how much time this can buy us. Wish me luck, Drakov.
Sure thing, boss.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking?
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
Raubritter.
Yes, rejected by the Kirin Tor. Still
target,
needed
boss?
in Alterac. Ready to summon the Arcane.
Should I mess someone up?
Channeling the Arcane for a living.
That's a very loud voice line. Vengefulness. Oh yeah, that's the
Got a secret
bloodlust.
toxin formula for success. Syndicate javelins with a surprise. Javelin sharpened and oiled. I've got a secret toxin formula for success. Everybody has called me toxic since my younger years, so I decided to make it my life philosophy. Why did they die with smiles on their faces? Well, I guess I added too many mushrooms to the poison again. Even if it kills your body, it doesn't mean it's a poison. It may be a cure. For example, my favorite cure is very deadly for the liver. I once treated my silver hand friend with a special, decoction at a party. Guess how much time he spent in a latrine afterwards. Quick death, where is the fun in all of this? I have something to prolong both their enjoyment and my entertainment. Got us a target, boss?
I may not be
Right.
a professional,
Syndicate javelins
but I know
with a
my craft.
surprise.
5 damage per second.
Javelin
I may
Okay.
not be a
Sharpened and oiled.
professional, but I know my craft. Ready to summon the Arcane. Rejected by the Kirin Tor. Still needed in Alterac. Channeling the Arcane for a living. We were expelled from the Kirin Tor for the sole crime of being Alteraki. It's pure discrimination. And those buffoons called themselves meritocrats. Pathetic. No, I don't pity Dalaran's fall. Maybe except for my old stash of vodka. I wonder if it's still intact. Yeah, I may have cheated on the first-year exams. Fine, I smuggled Alterachi vodka to other adepts. What? Don't look at me like that. We're still the victims here. Did you know we have witches in Alterac? Good thing we're here to represent the rational face of magic. Why couldn't Archmage Antonidas finish his morning shit today? Because he's dead. Channeling the arcane for a living.
Get your butts ready
mess
for some
someone up.
combat.
What you got?
Need some good old Alterachi ass kicking?
Terminus Idiotarum. Okay, Margoth 1 and Study Mace brings exactly what the name suggests, swift end to idiots of all kinds who dare to challenge the Alterachi Warlord. Adds +6 to strength and grants the wearer an 8% chance to deal 3 times the usual damage. Ooh, and an Orb of Venom, okay. Torrent of Profanity. Margoth insults 10 nearby enemies, drawing their attention upon himself and forcing them to attack him. Unlikely to have any effect on dwarves, though.
I'll beat the crap out of you with one eye open.
Okay. Intimidation. Margoth intimidates nearby enemies, crippling their morale and thus their defensive and defense potential. Reduce their damage by 25% and armor by 3. 15 seconds. Okay. Shockwave. Parry. Enter a state of battle frenzy that drastically increases damage and parrying ability. Grants Warlord bonus 20 damage and 4 armor. It allows to avoid spells. Okay. So like an avatar
Syndicate
kind of.
javelins with a surprise.
Hell of a show. Hell, it's about time.
Wait, that's from StarCraft 2.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Hope you're ready. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. There were many who lectured me about my lack of manners. Well, not that I can't be polite if I wanna. But then, I meet another one of those brain rot, short-sighted, self-indulgent Alterachi nobles and think, what's the fucking point? Never underestimate stupidity of all the idiots around you. Alterachi court is a one big snake pit. Impress them and they'll give you power, wealth, and troops to command. Fail them, and they'll send you back to the gutter you came from. Did you know Alterac never had a warmongering tyrant on a throne? We had scheming traitors who thought themselves smarter than they are, leading to their downfall. We had greedy degenerates who cared only about robbed gold, best wines, and slave whores. We had crazed imbeciles who were never a problem for long. We had those who combined all above, but somehow never a smart, devious fucker to lead us all onto a world-conquering crusade. I bet the nobility just can't stand a king smarter than themselves. Have you seen Prince Perinold's young daughter, Beeve? She's a hot chick, I tell you. But her character is so nasty, I'd rather face an army of abominations than ask her out. Luckily, if she somehow doesn't get herself killed, she'll one day be someone else's problem. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Alright, I think we're done. There was a lot of voice lines. What the fuck?
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Griffins.
Some good Alterachi ass kicking. Hell, it's about time.
I'll check it out.
Hope you're ready.
Ready to summon the arcane.
Need some good old Alterachi ass kicking. Get your butts ready for some
I may not be a professional,
Hope you're
but I
ready.
know my craft.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Alterac will rise again. Need some good old Alterachi ass kicking? It ought to be one hell of a show. Old chap Leightonhove will handle this. Hope you're ready. Get your butts ready for some combat.
Should I mess someone up?
It's about time. It ought to be one hell of a show. Old chap Leightonhove will handle this.
Rejected by the Kirin Tor, still needed in Alterac.
Idiots everywhere. Get your butts ready for
There's
some
voice lines. It's so loud. Ooh, class plus 12.
Need some good old Alterachi ass
Sweet.
It is ass-kicking time. Hope you're ready. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Alterac will rise again. Hope you're ready. It ought to be one hell of a show. Old chap Leightonhove will handle. Even our infamous witch covens crawled out of their pits to aid Perinold. Truly something big is in the works here. I'd best stay double vigilant. Combat.
What the fuck?
Need
Witches?
some good old Alteraki ass kicking? It ought to be one hell
That's
of a
funny.
show. Old chap Leightonhove will handle.
Beware, traveler. The bones have revealed to me their wisdom. Vultures are gathering over the eagle's nest, yet the whispers fade and remain unanswered. Beware the snake bathed in the acids. Beware the wolf that strays from the pack. Beware the lost ones who refuse to bow. And beware the dark spirit lurking in shadows.
Just fucking great. Riddles of the Coven's witches are just what I need. This shit could mean anything, damn crone.
Whispering Eagle merely listens to the tales of the spirits and elements, spreads them among those we deem capable of understanding, empowers them to jerk the threads of fate to their liking. Your tale, Margoth Leightonhove, is far from being concluded. We shall follow you, show you the truths of the spirits, warn you of daggers in the shadows.
Well, that sounds useful. Provided all these riddles of yours won't drive me crazy in the meantime.
Okay.
Whispers, supporting spellcaster from Whispering Eagle Coven, can initially cast Curse, can learn Clairvoyance, Nature's Grace, and Hex.
Damn. Regenerate 200 life and one amount to a given unit over 10 seconds. Dude, that's so cool. Last 60 seconds?
Idiots.
Polymorph?
Idiots everywhere. Hope you're ready. Alterac will rise again. Hell, it's about time.
Give me some loot, come on.
It ought to be one hell of a
Okay.
show. Alterac will rise again. Hell, it's about time.
Paraglider.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking? Get your butts ready for some combat. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking? Old chap Leightonhove will handle this.
The ogres are coming. To the barricades!
Old chap Leightonhove will handle this.
Here they come. Defend the manor.
On me, chaps. Let's help those folks. Idiots everywhere. Alterac will rise again. Your mama's so fat that recruiting her gives you permanent high upkeep.
What? What the fuck, man?
It's about time. Get your butt ready for some
Javelin sharpened with oil.
I mean, I'm not really taking any damage here, which is weird.
Get your butt ready for some
A secret toxin formula for success.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's about time.
Did I get here too early?
Hope you're ready. Get your butts ready for some combat. Those fuckers just keep coming. There's too many. Old chap Leighton
Help!
will handle this. Idiots everywhere. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking?
Charge, sons of Alterac! Drive those savages before you for Paranol!
You ready? Hell, it's about time.
1100 HP, holy shit. They have that much as well. Even fortified armor.
Get your butts ready.
Some of them.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Idiots everywhere. One hell of a show. Hope you're ready. Old chap Leightonhove will handle this. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking?
Oh my god.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking? It's about time. Old chap Leightonhold will handle this. Alterac will rise again. Get your butts ready for some combat. Idiots everywhere. It ought to be one hell of a show. Hope you're ready. Hell.
Are there more?
It's about time. Hell. It's about time. Alterac will rise again.
There are.
Old chap Leightonhold will handle this. It ought to be one hell of a show.
Help! Was that one of mine?
Alterac will rise again. Old chap Leightonhold will handle this.
Margoth Leightonhold. Now our fellow pack of warlords is truly complete.
Valenther Hath, a war hero of Alterac and his invincible winged hussars. Just in time to save our sorry asses. Although it doesn't testify well for your defense of this outpost.
The ogres didn't exactly leave us an unlimited time span to reinforce our positions here. But I think we'd best discuss it with the prince. Follow me, Margoth. The other warlords have already gathered. I'm wondering if by bringing you to this flaming brothel, I'm pouring it with water, or rather with oil.
Only one way to find out. Lead the way, General.
Margoth Leightonhold. You truly kept us waiting. We were afraid you wouldn't show up at all.
Yeah, I had some business to attend to, but I thought your grace may be in need of someone who actually gets the shit done. Unlike some others that were by his side not so long ago.
Oh, please, have some honesty, Leightonhold. Vile Erlenhart had his fair chance to prove himself after your capture at the pass, and he failed. Just like you are having yours now. Instead of this mockery, you would be wise to focus on using your skills for the good of Alterac.
For what's worth, I'm glad this scumbag Erlenhart ended up dead, and didn't bring doom upon our whole expedition we were so reckless to send after the Alliance.
Couldn't agree more. That was a foolhardy risk for so many of our troops. I bet everyone can see now why I so strongly opposed granting him command.
We remember your concerns far too well, and they have been proven right, General Hath. But somehow you, Leightonhold, have found a way to turn this absolute disaster of a campaign into victory. Even if you had to cooperate with the Alliance.
It is this cooperation that bothers me the most, Your Grace, my lords. No matter how crippled and exhausted, it is the same Alliance that put an end to our kingdom. Even with the scourge on their heads, they still dedicated resources to dismantle our rule over Perinold Pass. Over my domain. You've been in their custody ever since Leightonhold. And yet they let you take over Erlenhart's forces. The real question is, what did they want in return? What is your game now? Did they send you here to see discord between us?
You really can't see beyond your brothel full of slave whores and your piles of robbed gold, can you, Falcon Crest? So listen, asshole, for I won't fucking repeat myself. No matter how deeply we dive into our own shitty intrigues, the world doesn't care. That undead bitch and her lackeys were a threat. And I did what I had to. I used my fucking brain. And I got the shit done. With the help of Alliance cunts, if necessary.
I agree with Leightonhold on that. Perinold Pass was an unfortunate incident, but we can't continue our hostilities with the Alliance with the Scourge still on our doorsteps.
You, Heth, should be the last to speak out in the Alliance's defense. Many years ago, you helped Lord Aronians defeat the Orcs and King Aidan.
He sounds so
How did
familiar.
they repay you? They destroyed your homeland. For me, your very presence is an insult. So at least have the decency to remain silent on your old allegiances.
He sounds like the
Especially after
Baron
Alliance
from
showed
Witcher 3.
hostility again at Perinold Pass.
The Bloody
Perhaps
Baron.
They wouldn't find so many supporters among our own folks if you, Falcon Crest, weren't draining the last coin out of them to pay your whores and those imbeciles that do your bidding. I remember times when the bunch of assholes calling themselves Altaraki nobility knew ruling was more than just robbing.
Stop seeking excuses for your own failure to protect my lands, you insolent bastard. I will not listen to your preposterous...
Sure, be my guest. Do us all a pleasure and get the fuck out of here. Or at least stop being such a shitty ruler and make it the whole Syndicate's problem.
Enough, all of you. Truly, Alterac would already be back from ashes if all of you put as much effort in reconstruction as in your petty struggles. But I have to work with what I have. I summoned you here to avert the new ogre threat on the north and west. Let us focus on that. Adale, as always, we are grateful for the presence of you and your Whispering Eagle coven. Please share with us the intel you acquired.
Gladly, Your Grace. As you well know, a massive horde of Crushridge clan that had previously resided somewhere across the plains of central Lordaeron decided to migrate south and invade our borders. They have pushed back our forces, guarding the northern valleys, and have now their warbands stationed all the way from here to the Lordamere Lake, mostly busy plundering the countryside. The few Altaraki inhabitants of these lands, mostly hunters and fishermen, have fled, but their belongings were left for the beasts to loot. But first and foremost, as we speak, they are capturing Alterac City, wiping out its former inhabitants, mostly kobolds, probably planning to make it their main base of operations.
Occupying our rightful capital. It is the most outrageous insult towards us. For far too long did we prolong retaking the city. Let us wait no longer, Your Grace.
Ogres do not insult, Lord Falconcrest. They smash. And no matter how insulted your precious feelings may be, we need to be very cautious before engaging them in the open. I am still skeptical that this campaign should involve attacking Alterac City itself. I believe our approach to this is too symbolic. Relying on symbols may lead us to tragic mistakes. We can't afford losing troops to such mistakes.
I am aware of the risk we are taking, Mistress Soldenthorn. That's why I ordered General Valenthar Hath to prepare a strategy to attack the ogres where they're most vulnerable. General, do you mind?
Yes, Your Grace. In preparations for our joint counter-offensive, I engaged the ogres with a series of skirmishes and feigned retreats. So far, we have eliminated all enemy raiding parties that could report our main reinforcements we're gathering here. That gives us a window of opportunity. We're waiting 2 more hours until all our reserves arrive, and the ogres are more dispersed in their plundering on the highlands around the capital. And then, we will leave the woods and begin a coordinated strike from 3 directions. My brother Farinel and I will command our vanguard in the center. We are likely to take the first ogre counterattack on ourselves. That's why His Grace has authorized deployment of our most elite winged hussars. As you decided to reinforce us, Leightonhove, I'm going to put your troops on our southern flank alongside Mistress Soldenthorn's Whispering Eagle Coven. Lord Falconcrest will take the northern one. The Prince will support us with our reserve force should the ogres overwhelm us on one of the fronts.
Haha, I always knew you would find a way to keep me away from combat, old friend. But I trust your judgment, as I did in the past. Any objections to the plan, gentlemen? And lady?
To my surprise, we actually came up with a decent plan. My respect, Hath. Your mind's not as rusted as I thought it might be after all these years. You have my mace, for now.
Glad to hear that. I heard you've earned quite a reputation with your victory over the Scourge. Don't waste it, and don't waste my trust either.
I wouldn't have come here if I planned to, Your Grace.
Then let's waste no more time, my fair Altaraki. Get to your camps and prepare for battle. After this campaign, the ogre threat will be no more, and Alterac City will be ours once again.
Come on, let me play.
Your Grace, now that these assholes are away, I've got some serious shit to discuss. With you alone.
What is it that you're trying to hide from us, Leitenhove? As the Prince wisely stated, we have no time for more petty intrigues between us. Am I right, my Prince?
Perhaps. Why didn't you bring this during the council?
My fellow assholes are not known for wisdom once they're in the crowd.
Ha ha ha, you are right, of course. You know what, Leightonhove? I like you. Even with your legendary lack of manners and cynicism, I like you. You're a dreadful whoreson, but a respectable and decent one. And that's a rarity in these rotten times.
I imagine it's the highest compliment in the Prince's mouth, Lord Leightonhove. However, I must insist that first you pass the Prince's orders to your troops. Every minute counts before we begin our counter-offensive. So, Warlord, if you excuse us.
Well played, lady. You won this round. Fine. I'll begin the preparations then. Your Grace. All right. My troops are setting up a base as we speak. Time to look around, listen to whispers, find out what my fellow assholes might be planning.
Oh.
Approach a character and left-click on him to begin a conversation.
Damn. Hope you're ready.
Alterac will rise again.
It ought to be one hell of a show. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Get your butts ready for some.
Ah, the noble Lord Leightonhove. How delighted I am to see you here. Truly, a connoisseur of fine goods such as you will surely fix your eyes on something among my stocks.
Alterac will rise again!
Quiet, you stupid bird! Can't you see I'm talking to a customer?
Hail Aladdin Perinold! Hail one true king of Alterac!
Quite a talker. Is he for sale as well?
Ah, no. I mean, I don't know yet. It's a rare species. Carefully taught a wide range of battle hymns, chants, compliments, and comments he was supposed to say in the prince's presence. He was supposed to join the prince's court and serve him once he re-establishes his rule over Alterac City. The prince was quite fond of the idea, but his advisor, this strange sorceress that seems to freeze you to death with her gaze only...
Yeah, the old crow. So you presented the parrot in her presence? You're tough for a merchant, huh?
I learned my mistake the hard way. She was very precise and detailed in describing things she would do to particular parts of my body should she be forced to hear the parrot talking every day. After that, she briefly encouraged me to make haste in leaving the prince's quarters.
I'm surprised you're still standing, not turned into a frog or something. Maybe she just had a good day, or considered you not worth the effort.
Alterac City belongs to Alterac once again. Hail to Aladdin Perinold, true king of all Alteraki.
He's a bit ahead of his times. He was supposed to make the prince's victory even more memorable.
Hell, I actually like him. Can I teach him new words too?
Of course, good sir. He's a very perceptive learner, but you have to loudly pinpoint the words you want him to use. If not, he can be very picky.
Understood. Fine. I'll take him right away.
Well, that's unexpected. You're a lifesaver. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you, good sir.
All right, fella. We're going to expand your vocabulary. Say fuck.
Alterac!
No, you dumbass. All right, let's try something else. Say dickhead.
Perinold!
All right. At least we're making progress. For now, I'll send you to the camp until I'm done with my business here. You're gonna require loads of practice. But don't worry. I'm a patient teacher. And I think I already know what I'm gonna call you. Hope you're ready. Old chap Leightonhove will handle this.
Nice. Tomb of Retraining.
Ready for some combat. Hell, it's about time. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Well, let's talk to the lady next. And then after that to this guy, and then to that rifleman down there. Oh goddess. We're gonna be here for like another 20 minutes, I think.
Alterac will rise again.
Leightonhove. I wasn't certain you'd eventually come. I was just about to go find you myself.
What's this all about, Lady Soldenthorn? Your behavior after the council? I'm truly not in the mood for your usual games. So drop the fucking charade and speak openly. What do you want from me?
What do I want? Probably to save you from a terrible mistake. You didn't plan to tell Aliden about your little escape your lackeys are carrying out behind our backs, did you?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do you? Come on, Margoth. Do not insult the intellect of us both. I have my eyes among your warriors, too. You're emptying Alterachi villages in the south. It's quite an operation, and a well-thought one. Certainly your presence here is to make sure the prince will remain in the dark.
Fine. I'm evacuating villages on the ogre's attack route. What's so odd about that? You're not this asshole Falcon Crest. You know our folks matter not only when they have to pay their taxes.
I also know that after you defeated the Scourge, you took a small squad of your most trusted ones and disappeared somewhere alongside the captain of Lordaeron Rangers.
What? You don't know why I usually disappear somewhere with pretty chicks?
Your foul humor will not fool me, my friend. I know you discovered something in those mountains. I know it's a place you're leading our people to. A place behind a portal of some kind. And I know that for some reason, I can't understand, you believed you could gain the prince's support for this initiative. That's why I intervened. So we can discuss it properly.
So what? You want a bargain? Now I have to be your lapdog or you'll report me to the prince.
No. I am going to join your cause, alongside the entire Whispering Eagle.
What the fuck?
You heard me right. Do you think I want to live out my days fighting for the lost cause, saving a proud and naive prince from a long chain of mistakes, surrounded by greedy and foolhardy warlords rushing to their doom? You've always said the people of Alterac deserve better. So has the prince. However, you seem to have an idea that may actually make this dream come true.
If you're suddenly so willing to believe me, why not help me convince the damn prince? We could have the entire Syndicate, all these ungrateful ass-licking assholes, evacuate to, the asylum I discovered.
Well, the harsh truth is that my influence on the prince is far thinner than I like to admit. I tried to talk him out of attacking Alterac City. So did General Hath, who first proposed to pull the ogres into guerrilla warfare and avoid approaching the city at all. But Aliden seems more and more determined to reclaim his father's legacy, not seeing that the old world is dying, and if we go out of hiding, then even if the ogres won't finish us off, then the Scourge will. If I can't persuade him to this, what chance could we have with your, as you call it, asylum? Besides, I can also feel there's something wrong with those ogres. They're mindless brutes, but their sheer numbers are unlike what we've seen since the original Horde. They may be running from the Scourge, but there may be more to that.
So what brilliant idea is on your mind? If you want to turn tail and run with me, you're a bit late. I've already given orders to reinforce Hath's flank as the prince commanded.
The General's plan is a good one. We definitely need to bleed out the ogres once they are busy looting the countryside. Carry on with the operation and just continue evacuating the villages. From my side, I promise the same as well as full discretion.
Thank you, that was unexpected.
However, there is one more favor I need before I join you. You see, my Whispering Eagle Coven answered the prince's call. But not every coven shares our bond of loyalty. Those Blackbriar wenches made it clear they want nothing to do with the prince's war. I need the aid of your warriors to, well, pay them a visit and see what they are up to.
You just want me to take care of your rival witch coven, don't you?
So simplistic of you. The Blackbriars have always been a thorn in our kingdom's side. Obsessed with dark magics, seeking to consort with higher powers, fanatically devoted to their matron, the one they call Mokosh the Crooked.
Mokosh? I thought the bitch is just a legend. My mom threatened me with her when I was just an annoying little boy constantly pissing off his older siblings.
She is a legend. But even in legends, a grain of truth might lie. Legend or not, Blackbriar's agenda is damn real. I know where their current place of gatherings is. With your help, I am going to ruin whatever plans they have in store for us. Plunder any scrolls and concoctions I can find and use them in the battle to come. With our power reinforced, I will even be able to assign defiluses to your army to rain terror from the skies upon those petty ogres.
Sounds promising indeed. Where's the catch?
The catch is that General Hath has even less sympathy for the Blackbriars than for us. He's an old-school military man. He doesn't trust magic. He sees it as a factor that makes numbers in strategy plans not match when they're supposed to. Once he's done with the ogres, he intends to wipe out the Coven's hideout, burning all their books, scrolls, and potions. So we need to visit the Blackbriars before the ogres are defeated.
Undermining our allies' efforts, calling in and returning favors. Fuck, now I truly feel at home.
Think this through, my friend. If my coven is to follow you, we need every ace up our sleeves we can get. I am sure you will come to the right conclusions.
Yeah, moving on. Nice, just like 2 to go. Well, 3
One hell of a show.
or so.
Hope you're ready.
Alterac will rise again.
Hell, it's about time.
Well, on to the next one.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
More talking.
So, Hath, any advice from the old wolf before we get this whole operation rolling?
Coordination, scouting, good intel, watching your flanks, seeking enemy weaknesses and exploiting them. It's the same rules over and over again, ever since the beginning of warfare. But I don't think I need to teach you anything, Margoth. You've proven your value as a commander already. So all I can advise is this. Do not get overconfident, and do not underestimate our enemy. They may be primitive, but they're sturdy, ruthless, and persistent. We've got to maximize use of our ranged troops, cavalry, and flyers. Luckily, we Alteraci are resourceful when it comes to inventing machines of war.
The ogres have the advantage in the open field. They're strong, resilient, and they regenerate quickly. We've got to play dirty with them. I already equipped our men with some new poisons of my own recipe. I've made sure your quartermasters also got some.
I noticed our beloved prince brought his precious winged hussars to the front. I heard you're the one who's been training them, General. After I've seen these magnificent bastards in action, I'm glad to have them on my side.
We managed to build some more advanced steelworks deep in the Alterac Mountains in order to give some of our best Raubritters better gear and training. It's the best ground unit the Syndicate currently has at its disposal, with devastating charge and being an inspiration to the rest of the army. I need to use them sparingly, but we hope they'll help us beat the ogres when it comes to melee.
You know, I also have my Raubritters. You think you can, well, give them similar shiny toys?
Funny, Lord Falconcrest has just approached me with an identical request.
And what did you reply?
That I can lend him some of my instructors. But we lack iron to produce steel for more hussar armors at the moment. However, there's something that could be done to acquire needed ores and help our war effort at the same time. There's a big mining complex in the northern part of the Highlands, but it's deeply on ogre-occupied territory. Once the ogres are routed and we resume mining there, I could indeed equip more winged hussars for him.
You mean if I capture the mine before the battle is over, it will be me who gets to train the hussars, right?
What? That's not what I... Do we Alteraci always have to compete for everything? We're on the same side, damn it!
Oh, don't worry. I may have a long record of giving various fuckers what they deserve, but I never do it if it could fuck up the mission. I won't backstab him or anything. However, each of us will have their priorities in the battle to come, and I still may be the one with the iron once he is busy holding the line. So, my question still stands.
Show some pragmatism, brother. A little competition should encourage our hot-tempered friend to intensify his efforts during the offensive. And as for Falcon Crest, it's best not to divert his attention from the front line.
Ah, fine. If you secure the iron supply, you'll have your winged hussars instead of him. And now get out of my sight.
Please go easy with my brother, Lord Leightonhove. He comes from simpler times. He's the perfect man to keep the army going. But he needs someone to carry out the dirty work for him. Someone like you. Or forgive my lack of modesty myself. I'm glad to hear we're on the same page here. I'll make sure my brother's up to his word once you deliver the iron.
Go suck someone else's dick, Farinell. I have neither time nor mood for you. I know your kind. Always seeking a fool they can manipulate, use as an anchor to get noticed by someone more influential and abandon him once they succeed.
You flatter me, Lord. But you can't escape the fact the nobles of this world need people like us. You may think you're a decent fellow under this mask of cynicism and obscenity, but you're not different. When the stakes are high, you don't look back, and you get the job done. Or you get someone discreet and trustworthy to do it for you.
You bore me. Any chance you're nearing the point?
I'm not like Erlenhart or other fools who challenged you. I can be useful. I'm just making sure you're aware of your options. Farewell, Lord Leightonhove. We'll surely have an opportunity to cooperate again.
You just had to keep ruining this conversation until the very last word, didn't you? Need some good old Alteraci ass kicking? Need some good old
Right,
Alteraci
we are
ass kicking?
almost done.
Idiots everywhere. Get your butts ready for some combat. Old chap Leightonhove will handle this. It ought to be one hell of a show. Dwarves? Here? You're not from these lands, are you?
Well observed. Out of all these warlords, you're clearly the bright one. Tholden's the name, lad, and these are my fellas.
Margoth Leightonhove. You chaps truly look like you need a helpful hand.
Well, now that you asked, we're in the middle of a hunt, but we couldn't complete it, as we were caught between the bargain ogres and your bargain offensive.
Now you're talking. What are you hunting?
Griffins! There are some feral ones living in these mountains. We're trying to tame and mount them like our Wildhammer brethren. We've already figured out a way, but so far, we've only got a couple of them. To truly get their breeding process up and running, we're gonna need eggs. Lots of eggs. We need to raid their nests and steal them. Unluckily, there may be griffin mothers guarding the eggs. These ones are definitely untamable. We learned it the hard way.
Nothing like beating the crap out of mothers, protecting their unborn babies. I'm all in. You think afterwards you could teach my boys to tame griffins too? We've got a lot of big fuckers to beat out there, and raining some shit on them from the skies would surely come in handy.
No guarantees your lads can adapt the process to your needs, but we can try teaching them as a reward for your help. We've got a deal.
Deal.
Huh.
Hope you're ready.
Nice, that was a quick one. I think I've talked to everyone now. Right? Yeah, looks like it.
lads stand ready for battle, boss. Mistress Adale has already arrived to support us. What are your... Oh my, you look exhausted. Was it really that bad?
Don't even get me started. Dealing with ogres will be a relief now. Archwispess, your witch is ready.
My wispieces, or witches, as you were so kind to call them, have already settled in your wizard tower. Have no doubt they will serve you unquestionably as long as you honor our deal.
Good. Armies of Haths and Falconcrest will soon begin clashing with ogres. We've got to make sure their town halls are not overrun, and of course, fend off any ogre attacks against our base. If our defenses fall, the ogres will threaten our evacuation. But we also don't want them to win too quickly, or they'll turn their attention to our little endeavor. Besides, we've got other priorities. To acquire assets we can take with us to Jilin. First, we've got to secure the northern mines, so that Hath teaches us to train winged hussars. Second, we've got to deal with those Blackbriar fellas so that our good witches can grow in power and give us defiluses. Finally, we've got to plunder griffin eggs from nests scattered across these mountains. To tame the griffins ourselves, we've got to complete all 3 objectives before the ogres are defeated by the Syndicate. We need to be smart about this, and know when to help our allies, and when to delicately hamper their advance. But let's not underestimate the ogres either. They're almost unstoppable in open combat. So we need every available advantage our Alterachi ingenuity can invent to counter them. Fortifications, ranged troops, poison, flyers, machines of war.
You sound very transactional about this, Leightonhove. Normally I would be concerned, but that's the kind of leadership our syndicate seems to favor. And perhaps the best kind we can have right now. Let's get to it, gentlemen.
Dude, I'm 47 minutes in.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
And now we start the mission.
A paraglider. Fast air unit. Capable of picking items. Together with javelinmen and skirmishers, can be equipped with envenomed spearheads. Together with other Syndicate mechanical units, can be upgraded with advanced engineering to have more hit points.
Fortified armor.
Can now summon a permanent companion, the talking parrot Perinold. Initially, he can cast Battle Cry to increase damage of nearby allies.
All right, Perinold, we'll practice your language in the field. Just listen carefully to what I say the most and repeat it.
Idiots.
Interested in witchcraft?
Coven robes. Okay, I guess 6 int. 100 mana and boost radiation. Ah, this is the brilliant
Across the
sorrow.
mountains
Okay.
and fields.
She's got Hex, Nature's a Grace, which is what? Grant them temporary boost to life and mana regen. Okay, nice. And Thorn's Aura and some psychotic weapon of both life and arcane energy. Must remain idle to sustain shorter cooldown. It's not only does not harm allies, but also emanates aura which boosts their life and mana regeneration. Right.
Stand and deliver. Should I mess someone up? What you got? Stand and deliver.
Hope you're ready.
Alterac shall blossom
Should
again.
I mess someone up?
The spirits are restless.
I mean,
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
I wanna have
Curses, plagues, I bring them all.
post-its.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Ready to work. All work, righto. What? All right.
Expelled for loyalty.
I may not be a
Banished
professional,
for being reckless.
but I know my craft.
Never fear the unknown.
Is my aim.
Stay a while.
We want those. I don't think I want these guys.
Just get us to some brawl.
Stand and deliver.
There's no blacksmith.
Idiots everywhere. Get your butts ready for some.
Rejected by the Kirin Tor, still needed in Alterac.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Need some good old Alterachi.
Need some muscles?
Naturally.
Curses, plagues,
Hope you're
Channeling the arts.
The
Wherever you
ogres
go.
have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac! Give them no quarter!
Across the mountains and fields.
Old chap Leighton will handle
Do you feel the calm breeze, the soothing rain?
You got a problem?
An arcanist or a witch? Doesn't matter anymore.
Wanna beat someone up? Yippee-ki-yay!
Secret toxin formula for success. Easy boss, I'm on it.
You can actually attack. Gives friendly nearby units a 25% attack damage. Damn.
Crackers! Out there for Alterac!
Oh, 90-second cooldown. Okay.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Hope you're ready.
Gimmische and Raubritter.
Ready for some combat.
Did they have a shit ton of damage? Make some.
Off I go then.
And four supplies.
Idiots.
Interested in witchcraft?
Just get us to some brawl.
Why would I make an
Wanna beat someone
enforcer?
up?
Mess someone up? What you got?
Get your butts ready.
Syndicate javelin for the kill. A surprise.
Onager. What is this? A war wagon. Battering ram. Destroying by long range siege weaponry.
Job's done.
Burning oil.
Never fear the unknown.
Ready to summon the arcane.
I don't want these guys, I think.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility. We shall have our time.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Idiots.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being.
Target boss.
Need some good old Alterac ass kicking.
Across the mountains and fields.
I am your servant. Job's done.
The spirit
Get your
Naturally.
butts ready for
Wherever
some
you go,
combat.
bring tranquility.
What do we use for a range? I guess the javelin man for the poison.
Need some good old Alterac ass kicking. Hope you're
We shall
ready.
have our time.
Idiots. Idiots.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Never fear
Get
the
your
unknown.
butts ready
Syndicate
for some
javelin with a
combat.
surprise. Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
5 damage per second is pretty good. I mean, they don't have a lot of
Secret
HP,
toxin
but
formula for success.
Need some good
Naturally.
old Alterac ass
Javelin
kicking.
sharpened and
Hope
oiled.
you're
Alterac shall
ready.
blossom
Secret
again.
toxin formula for success.
Yes, me lord. Righto.
Need some good old Alterac ass kicking.
Channeling the arcane for a living.
a movable lightning thunder will perform a single
Listen
stun of
up,
enemies
men.
in its
It's time to
vicinity.
take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhover, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Moving for the kill.
Across the
Javelin
mountains and
sharpened and oiled.
fields. Wherever you go,
Sharpened
bring
oil.
tranquility.
Get your
Got a
butts
secret
ready for
toxin
some
formula for
combat.
success.
Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom
javelin
again.
with a surprise.
We shall have our time.
Target boss.
I bring them all.
Get your butts
Naturally.
ready for
Secret
some
toxin formula for success.
Paranold! For Paranold!
And feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain. Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom.
javelins with a
Get your
surprise.
butts ready for some combat.
Idiots.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished
Need
for
some
being
good
right.
old Alterac ass
Wherever you go,
I would like another gold mine.
naturally.
Wisdom is at your disposal, child. Stay a while.
Hope you're ready.
Across the mountains and fields.
Alterac will rise. Hell of a show.
Idiots.
We shall have our time.
Hope you're ready.
Alterac shall blossom
Get your
again.
butts ready for some
Naturally.
combat.
Spirits are resting.
Idiots.
Across the mountains and
Coven's wisdom
fields.
is at your disposal, child.
The griffins.
Wherever you go, bring
Syndicate
tranquility.
javelins with a surprise.
On another gold mine.
You're ready. You're ready. Get your butts ready for some combat.
Alterac reborn.
Toxin formula for success. Syndicate javelin with a surprise. Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Idiots everywhere.
Best someone.
Hell,
Interested
it's
in
about
witchcraft?
time.
What you got? I'll check it out.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
Need some good
Target boss.
ass kicking. Hope you're ready.
Got a secret toxin
We shall
formula
have
for
our time.
success.
Idiots everywhere.
Never
Got us a
fear the
target
unknown.
boss.
Get
Across the
your butts ready
mountains
for
and
some
fields.
combat.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Let's do a save.
Easy
Alterac
boss, I'm
shall
on it.
blossom
Idiots
again.
everywhere.
Wherever you
Got
go,
a secret
bring
toxin
tranquility.
formula for success.
Naturally.
Syndicate javelins.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Got us a target boss.
We shall have our
Javelin
time.
sharpened and oiled. Got a secret toxin formula for success. That job will cost you extra. Target boss.
Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom.
javelin.
Interested in witchcraft?
Ready to summon the arcane.
Get your
Across the mountains.
Let's actually go. We gotta rid of the units I don't
Syndicate
want.
javelin with a surprise. Got us a target boss.
Never fear the unknown.
That's fine.
The spirits are restless.
Need some good
Expelled for
Alterac
loyalty.
ass kicking.
Banished for being
Javelin
good.
sharpened
Idiots
and oiled.
everywhere.
2 out of 8. Dude, we need so many? Really?
Hope you're ready.
Got a secret
Naturally.
toxin
You're
formula
ready.
for
Where do we
success.
find them all?
Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom.
javelins with a surprise.
Naturally.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Need some
Wherever
good
you go,
Target boss.
bring tranquility.
I am a broke
Curses, plagues,
now.
I bring them all.
Get your butts ready for
Got
some
a secret
combat.
toxin formula for success.
Idiots.
My scouts report an unusual activity within multiple ogre encampments. They may be preparing a coordinated assault on one of us. We have to stand together against them, or we risk being overwhelmed.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
I will replace Art of Crossbow, which are more endurant and deal much higher damage, although with a longer fire interval.
Need some
Never
good
fear
old
the
Target
Alterac
boss.
ass kicking.
Yes,
Wherever you
Javelin
go,
sharpened and
bring
oiled.
tranquility.
Hope you're ready.
Right,
the
well, let's
mountains
get a
and
TP.
Idiots
the
everywhere.
spirits
We are ready to help.
Need some good old Alterac ass
Do you
kicking.
feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Hope you're ready.
An arcanist or a witch? Doesn't matter anymore. Alterac shall blossom again.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being right.
Makes you truly thirsty for command, but it may also make you lower your guard. Increase movement speed, attack speed, more damage. Oof.
An arcanist or a witch?
Get your
Doesn't
butts
matter
ready
anymore.
for some combat.
We shall have our time.
Idiots.
Do you feel
Idiots
the calming
everywhere.
Target
breeze,
boss.
the soothing
Easy
rain?
boss, I'm on it.
Hope you're ready. Need some good old Alterac ass kicking.
Well, so what's going on? Where are the ogres, huh?
Need some good old Alterac ass kicking.
Okay, do I need your help here, I wonder?
Hope you're ready.
Javelin
Wherever you go,
Idiots.
bring
Idiots
tranquility.
But it
everywhere.
seems like they are not attacking
For
me.
success.
Get
The
your
ogres
butts
have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
The surprise.
We shall have our
Got a
time.
secret toxin formula for
Need some
success.
Across the mountains and fields.
Get your
Javelin
butts
Wherever you
Ooh,
go,
we should
bring
definitely
tranquility.
help.
Interested in witchcraft?
Success.
Naturally.
Holy shit.
Target boss.
Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom.
javelin. Surprise.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being right. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
You're ready. You're ready.
Syndicate javelin. Surprise.
Alterac shall blossom. Across the mountains and fields. Naturally. Alterac shall blossom.
Toxin formula for success.
Need some
We
good
shall have our
target
time.
ass kicking. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Idiots.
I was wild.
Across the mountains and fields.
Didn't really want to attack them
We
though.
shall have our time. Alterac shall blossom again.
Boss.
Need some
Across the
Syndicate
mountains
javelin
and
for
fields.
surprise.
Okay,
Wherever
let's
you
go.
bring tranquility.
Where do we get the iron? Not up here.
Hope you're ready. Idiots.
Do you
Idiots
feel the
everywhere.
calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Never fear the unknown. The spirits shall guide my steps.
Wherever you
Javelin
go,
sharpening
bring
foil.
tranquility.
Syndicate
Alterac
javelin
shall blossom.
surprise.
Naturally.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Kicking.
I want to get war wagons, griffin, marauders, and cannon towers. We don't actually need that upgrade.
Toxin formula for
Across the
success.
mountains.
Not yet, at least. I'm just gonna get it
We
anyways.
shall have our time.
Target boss.
Hope you're ready. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Need some good
Naturally.
A secret toxin formula for success.
Where's the parrot?
Perinold crackers. Perinold Alterac. Crackers. Crackers.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Wherever you go,
Need some
bring
good old
tranquility.
Alterac
Javelin
ass
sharpened
kicking.
and oiled.
Bring them all.
Hope you're ready. Idiots.
Alterac
Idiots
shall
everywhere.
blossom again.
Need some
We shall
good
have our
old
time.
Alterac ass kicking.
Across the mountains and fields.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Alterac shall blossom again. We
Syndicate
shall have our
javelin
time.
ready
with a
for
surprise.
Naturally. Wherever you go,
Target boss.
bring tranquility.
Our forces are under attack.
You're ready.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter.
Idiots.
Across the
Idiots
mountains and
Javelin
fields.
sharpened and oiled.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Hell of a shot.
Alterac shall blossom again. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Hope you're ready.
Naturally.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Old chap Leightonhove.
We shall have our time.
Secret toxin formula for success.
Guess we don't have the best anti-air, huh?
Kicking.
I've got a secret toxin formula for success.
Get
We
your
shall have our
butts
time.
ready for some combat. Get your butts
Javelin
ready for
sharpened
some
and oiled.
combat.
There's some gold.
Interested in witchcraft?
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Need some
A secret toxin formula for success.
idiots. Idiots.
Alterac shall
Javelin
blossom
sharpened and
again.
oiled.
My old bones.
Hope you're
Across
ready.
the
Target
mountains
boss.
and fields.
Idiots.
Wherever you go,
Syndicate javelins
bring
with a
tranquility.
surprise. Moving
We
for
shall
the
have
kill.
our time.
Ready for some
Got a secret
Alterac shall
toxin
blossom
formula for
again.
success.
some good old
Javelin
Naturally.
sharpened and oiled.
The spirits
Hope you're ready.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Across the mountains
Syndicate
and
javelins.
fields.
Hmm?
Stay away from our sacred grounds, eagles. This valley has been tainted by the dark magics and by our pact with Mokosh the Crooked. It can only be walked upon by the devotees of the Blackbriar Coven. Such are the terms of our sovereignty that kings of Alterac agreed to respect for all eternity.
Just like you have respected the prince's call to arms, Alterac is clashing with a deadly and savage foe as we speak. If you mindless lunatics are going to just stand idle, the least you can do is let us ensure you are not conspiring with the enemy.
By your mindless sacrilege, you will bring doom upon us all, Old Crow. You know the price of our bond with Mokosh, for all the care and blessings she used to extend over Alterac. The kings of Alterac have violated this bond in the past by allowing light fanatics and godless arcane wielders into their domains. Hence, they have started a chain of events that made Mokosh abandon us and left our kingdom to be torn apart during the Great War. Since then, Blackbriar devotees are tirelessly working to renew this bond. We shall not be disturbed by petty mortal struggles.
Alterac fell because of human treachery and short-sightedness, not some eldritch entity you fools continuously try to consort with. The times of your horrific rituals and human sacrifices shall never return to Alterac. Now, step aside. Allow us to inspect the land, and not a single drop of blood will be spilled.
No, you shall not defile our places of power. Sisters, devotees, drive back those intruders in the name of the Crooked One.
And I was afraid this won't get entertaining.
Need some good old
Naturally.
Alterac
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Across the mountains and
gold
fields.
Idiots everywhere.
An Arcanist storage
ready.
doesn't matter.
Toxin formula for success.
Get your butts ready for some
We shall have our time.
Target, boss?
Need
Wherever
some
you
good
go,
Syndicate javelin.
bring tranquility.
Surprise.
Never
Javelin sharpened and
Alterac shall
oiled.
blossom again.
All these cages, they are sacrificing humans here.
One more reason to end their vile schemes. Calming breeze, the soothing rain.
Get your butts ready for some
Maybe I should have read what this
Expelled
actually
for
does.
loyalty, banished for being wrecked. Across the mountains and
ready,
fields.
Looks like a tornado.
hell. It's about time. Hope you're
Wherever
ready.
you go,
Secret
bring
toxin formula
tranquility.
for
Get your
success.
butts ready for some combat.
Create the scroll of
You feel the calming
replenishment.
breeze,
Sure,
the
yoink.
soothing rain.
I bring them all.
Hope you're
Naturally.
ready.
We shall have our time.
Surprise.
Idiots.
Expelled
Here
for
come
loyalty.
those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors. Let none survive.
Protect the summoning circles, devotees. Keep those intruders away.
They're summoning vengeful spirits in these circles. Kill all the summoners before we are overwhelmed. Alterac shall blossom. An Arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhoven, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Across the mountains and fields.
Got a secret
One
toxin
out
formula
of
for
3
success.
Wherever you
would
go,
be.
bring
Syndicate
tranquility.
javelin. Surprise.
They are fine here to demolish
ready.
us
Got a
are
secret
crazy.
toxin formula for success.
Naturally.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Interested in witchcraft? Across the mountains and fields. Alterac shall blossom. Naturally.
Target, boss?
Get your
Javelin
We shall
sharpened
have our
and
time.
oiled.
combat.
Wherever you go,
Syndicate javelins.
bring tranquility.
Surprise.
Curses, plagues, I bring them all. Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Across the mountains and
Toxin formula
fields.
for success.
Alterac shall blossom
For some
again.
combat.
We shall have our
Javelin
time.
sharpened and oiled. Syndicate javelin. Surprise.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being.
Oh, great Mokosh, send us your minions so we can cleanse your sacred grounds of those defilers.
More beasts to slay. Great. The more the merrier.
Interested in witchcraft? Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Target, boss?
Hope you're ready.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Get your butts ready for some combat.
It's about time.
Alterac shall blossom.
Target boss. Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Naturally.
Secret toxin formula for success.
Hope you're ready.
Across the mountains and fields.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
An arcanist
Another
or a witch.
claw.
Doesn't matter. Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Idiots.
We shall have our time.
Everywhere.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Get your butts ready for
Across the
Javelin
mountains
sharpened
and
and
fields.
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Yeah, just
Wherever
gonna
you
be
go, bring tranquility.
keeping an eye on them.
Syndicate javelin with a surprise.
Expelled for loyalty, banished for being right.
Get your butts ready for some combat. You're ready.
Syndicate javelin.
Interested in witchcraft?
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
We shall have our time.
Target boss.
I don't think the ogres have air units, so that's nice.
Blossom for success.
Hope you're ready.
Interested in witchcraft? Across the mountains and fields.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Or
Expelled for
low.
loyalty, banished for being right. Wherever you go,
My scouts report an unusual activity within multiple ogre encampments. They may be preparing a coordinated assault on one of us. We have to stand together against them, or we risk being overwhelmed.
Yes, Nami, are you here to support?
we shall have our
Do you
time.
heed the call to
Wherever
arms?
you go, bring tranquility. Alterac shall
Or do you...
blossom.
Okay, go to sleep. That also works.
Idiots. Idiots
Across the
Got a
mountains
secret
and
toxin
fields.
formula
Hope
for
you're ready.
success.
Naturally.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
We shall have our time.
Target boss.
Idiots
Across the
Javelin
mountains
Also
and
find
fields.
the...
Get your butts
target
ready for
boss.
some combat.
Naturally.
Never fear the unknown.
I am your servant.
Stay
Got a secret
wild
toxin
and
formula
Wherever
for
you
The
go,
last
success.
circle
bring
before the
tranquility.
ogres attack.
With a surprise.
Need some good old Alterac ass. Alterac will rise.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain? An arcanist or a witch? Doesn't matter.
Hope you're ready.
never fear. Oh, great one, listen to your humble servants and renew the bond that once made the entire world tremble before us.
Fuck. I must have slept during history lessons when they taught us that.
Syndicate javelin.
Idiots everywhere.
The spirits are resting.
Need some
Javelin sharpened
Across the
and oiled.
mountains and fields.
Syndicate javelin.
Naturally.
With a surprise.
idiots.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
Hope you're ready.
Oh shit.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
We shall have our time.
Get your butts
Target boss.
We have to go.
An assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
An arcanist or a witch? Doesn't matter.
Syndicate javelin. With a surprise.
Across the mountains
Javelin
and
sharpened
fields.
and oiled.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Secret toxin formula
We
Shit.
shall have our time. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Help!
Javelin sharpened. Syndicate javelins. With a surprise.
Alterac shall
Target
blossom.
boss.
Get your butts ready.
Alterac shall
Target
blossom.
boss. Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Get your
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Surprise.
It's about time.
Naturally.
Secret toxin formula for success.
Across the mountains and fields. Cover the
Syndicate
sense.
javelin. Surprise.
See if we can kill the hero.
We shall have our time.
Yep.
Toxin formula for success. That job will cost you. Syndicate javelin. With a surprise.
Across the mountains.
It's like we are... Oh, he has an ank, okay. But we're still holding on somehow.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Well, easy.
Make another a stable. Stable?
Alterac reborn.
You're ready.
Coven rat sent.
Toxin formula for success.
Get your butt
Who dares to trespass the wild backward?
Target boss. Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Naturally.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Ay.
I'm on it.
ass kicking.
Alterac shall blossom.
Boss.
Ass kicking.
I bring them all.
Ooh, you know, actually frost armor might not be too bad.
Idiots.
Expelled for
Toxin
loyalty.
formula for
Band's
success.
wisdom
being
is at your
right.
disposal, child.
Hope you're
Javelin
ready.
sharpened and oiled. Moving for the kill. Got us a target,
Hope
boss.
there's
There's some gold to mug there.
Get your
Syndicate
butts ready
javelin
for some
with a
combat.
surprise.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Need some good old Alterac ass kicking? Old
Never
chap
fear the
Leightonhove
unknown.
will handle
Naturally,
this.
across the mountains and fields. Interested in witchcraft?
Never
Got a
fear the
secret
Alterac
toxin
shall
formula
blossom.
for
Got a new
success.
TP.
We shall have our
Javelin
time.
sharpened and oiled.
Need
We shall
some
have our
good
Syndicate
old
time.
javelin
Alterac ass
with a
kicking?
surprise.
Now we're gonna go back in.
Idiots.
Coven's wisdom is
target
at your
boss.
disposal.
Gotta finish this off.
The spirit
you're
Across the
ready.
Syndicate
mountains and
javelins with
fields.
a surprise.
Stay a while and listen.
Need some good old Alterac ass kicking?
1000 HP. Oh,
Coven's
oh,
wisdom
oh,
is at
oh,
your
Javelin
oh.
disposal,
sharpened and
child.
oiled.
The
Got us a
spirits
target,
are
boss.
Hero has fallen.
That job will
Never
cost
fear
you
the
extra.
unknown.
Hope there's some gold to mug there.
Curses.
Moving for the
I
kill.
bring them all. Spirits never fear the unknown. Stay a while and listen. I will set out at once. My answers may lie there.
Wherever you go, bring
Got a
tranquility.
secret toxin formula for success.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Our allies' town is under
The
siege.
spirits are restless. Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Hope you're ready.
Deliver. Sure.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Stay a while and listen. The spirits are restless. Coven's
Get your
wisdom is at
butts
your
ready
disposal,
for some
child.
combat.
Curses, plagues, I bring them all. Never fear the
Idiots. Idiots
Deals
everywhere.
siege damage. I guess the Onaga we could make.
You're ready.
Naturally.
Get your butts ready
Naturally.
for some combat.
Target
Across the
boss.
mountains and fields.
Idiots.
Javelin
wisdom
sharpened
is
shall
at
have
your
our
disposal,
time.
child.
Need some good old
Syndicate
Alterac
Alterac
shall
javelin
blossom.
with a surprise.
Wherever you
Javelin
go,
sharpened and
bring
oiled.
tranquility.
Get your
Wherever
butts
you
ready
go,
for
Target
some
bring
boss.
tranquility.
Rock, Paranold, Alter, Crackers.
And deliver.
Idiots.
Alterac shall
Syndicate
blossom.
javelin
Disposal.
with a
It was really
surprise.
unfortunate that I had to TP at that time.
Paranold, Crackers.
Need some good old
Naturally.
Got a
Alterac
secret
ass
toxin
kicking?
formula for success. Should I mess someone up?
Curses, plagues, I bring them
Mess
all.
someone
An
up?
arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
Here come those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors. Let none survive. I am your servant.
Interested in witchcraft?
What is? Right away. Of course.
Need some good
Across
old
the
Syndicate
mountains
javelin
and
with a
fields.
surprise.
Forces are under attack.
What you got?
Is my aim.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Leightonhove, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Right away. Forces are under attack.
Crackers, Alter,
We shall have our time.
Secret toxin
We
formula
shall
for
have our time.
success.
Paranold.
Javelin sharpened and
Alterac
oiled.
shall blossom.
Alterac ass
I bring them
kicking?
all.
Should I
mess someone up.
Hope you're ready. Old chap Leighton will handle this. Taste some Alterac steel.
Yeah, it's a loud town.
Alterac will rise.
Get your brothers ready for
Oh, no, magic immune.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter.
Get your brothers ready for
Across the mountains and fields.
Got a secret toxin formula.
Okay, first side quest done.
Technology and cold steel triumphs over petty magics once again.
Hey, don't get cocky, my friend. Or my Defiluses will leave dealing with ogres to your technology.
Just kidding. I bet that's all the summoning circles in the area. Now what? Do you have any idea what those bitches, I mean, witches, were doing here?
My sisters will collect and study their equipment here. We will get to the bottom of this, but this may take time.
Pity you didn't tell me to take some prisoners. I bet those ladies were too fanatical to speak, but perhaps those poor lads that were serving them.
No point. Covens are matriarchates, and the Blackbriars take this to a whole new level, considering males far too inferior to be shared with any secrets. Besides, most of them were probably also heavily drugged to ensure their loyalty to the Coven and fierceness in combat.
Right. Fine. Then we're done here. Let's proceed with our other objectives.
Yes.
Hope you're ready.
Naturally.
Alterac?
Wherever you go.
Powerful flying spellcaster available at Wizard Tower. Can summon decay fumes and can learn to summon blinding fog as well as release Maris to fight and collect mana for them.
Well, let's get one, see what it is.
Easy, boss. I'm on it.
Idiots.
Across the
Syndicate
mountains
javelins
and
with
fields.
a surprise.
Need some
Naturally.
Actually, I think I saw them flying around somewhere before.
Need some good old
Target boss.
Wherever you go,
Got a secret
bring
toxin
tranquility.
formula for success.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Oh,
Get your butt.
Across the mountains and fields. Alterac shall
Secret
blossom.
toxin formula for success.
One hell of a shot.
I think I want to fight here, do I?
Naturally.
Stand and deliver. I'll check it out.
Need some good old Alteraki ass.
Javelin sharpened and
Naturally.
oiled.
We shall have our time.
Target boss.
Please, I bring them all.
Are you my lover from the stars?
Decay fume. Some of the deadly cloud that corrodes through enemies against an armor dress armor nearby. Okay, I thought I pressed shift on it, but I guess not.
Never
Got a
the
secret
great
toxin
eagle keeps
formula for
whispering.
success.
Prevent ground units from attacking. Magic a creature that can support her combat, but also gather mana for her. When Mara dies, her mana is transferred back to the file, is also restoring the same amount of hit points. Okay.
Idiots everywhere.
That sounds pretty good.
Get your butt ready for some combat.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Okay, so where do I get the iron?
Get your butt
Javelin
ready for
Across the
some
mountains
combat.
and fields.
Up here somewhere, probably?
Idiots everywhere.
Javelin
Across the
sharpened and oiled.
mountains and fields.
I need a new
Syndicate
GP
javelins
though.
with a surprise.
Hope
We
you're
shall have
ready.
our
A
time.
secret toxin formula for success.
What? Yes, my lord. What
My
is it?
scouts report an unusual activity within multiple ogre encampments. They may be preparing a coordinated assault on one of us. We have to stand together against them, or we risk being overwhelmed.
Secret toxin formula for
Join us in
success.
spiritual
Wherever you go,
Target
bring
boss.
tranquility.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Need some good old Alteraki
Target
ass
boss.
I bring them
kicking.
all.
Quicker, my broom! Hello, everybody down there.
Idiots.
Alterac shall
Javelin
blossom.
sharpened and
Disposal,
oiled.
child.
Hope you're
Across
ready.
the
Syndicate
mountains and
javelins with a
fields.
surprise.
Can we do anything
shall have
before
our
they
time.
attack? I
Formula for
wonder.
Success.
Search complete.
Alterac shall blossom. Wherever you go,
Syndicate javelins
bring
with a
tranquility.
surprise.
Hope you're ready.
Javelin sharpened and
Naturally.
oiled.
Across the mountains.
That's a random item on the floor. Okay.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Old chap
Naturally.
sharpened and oiled.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Hope you're
We
ready.
shall have our time.
With a surprise.
Wherever you
That
go,
might be part of the army that's coming to attack.
Come and get me, you dirty fucking pussies.
Interested in witchcraft? Alterac shall blossom.
Get your butt ready for some combat. Hope you're ready.
Javelin sharpened and oiled. Got a secret toxin for the kill. Success.
Get your
Wherever you
butts
go,
ready for
bring
some
tranquility.
Syndicate javelins.
That's the mining complex I've mentioned. Forward, chaps. We need to raise those ogre fortifications to secure this place for ore mining.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line.
I mean, they can still attack, so...
Give them no quarter.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
We shall have our
Syndicate
time.
javelins.
Get your butts ready for
Surprise.
some combat. Hope you're ready.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Naturally.
Target boss.
Ass kicking. Get your
Across
butts
the
ready.
mountains
Toxin
and
formula
fields.
for success.
I don't know if I need to go, really, do I?
Hope you're
Javelin
ready.
sharpened
shall
and
blossom.
oiled.
Idiots everywhere.
Syndicate javelins. With a surprise.
Never fear.
Wherever you go,
Target boss.
bring tranquility.
You can feel that, right?
Oh, magic detonation.
Across the mountains and fields.
Success. Javelin
I
sharpened.
think they're fine.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter.
Target boss.
Who dares to trespass the wild backwoods?
I bring them in.
Alterac reborn.
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
Spirit shall guide us.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Naturally.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Who dares to
Syndicate
trespass
javelins
the
with a
wild
surprise.
backwoods?
Never fear.
Got us a target boss.
Need some good old
Alterac shall
Alterac
blossom
ass
again.
kicking.
For Alterac reborn.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Syndicate javelins. With a surprise. Easy money.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Join us in spiritual awakening.
What you got?
Coven's wisdom is at
We
your
shall have our time.
Got a secret toxin formula for
Expelled for
success.
loyalty. Banished for
Javelin
rule.
sharpened and oiled.
Wherever you go,
butts ready for
bring
some
tranquility.
combat.
Got us a target boss.
Do I just need to kill that shit? Oh, use Marcus Torrent of Vanity near a Paranoid 6 times.
Hope you're ready. See? That's my dirty Alteraki asshole. Come and kiss it, you fucker.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility. Across the mountains and fields.
You just need to keep killing stuff?
Ass kicking.
Javelin
We
sharpened
shall
and
have
oiled.
our time. Across the mountains and fields.
Wings of Glory. Destroy Ogre Base defending the northern mines. Red. Oh.
Got a
Okay.
secret toxin formula for success. Syndicate javelins. With a surprise.
I need to actually destroy your whole base.
Pick your poison.
Good old
Coven's
Alteraki ass
wisdom is at
kicking.
your disposal, child. The spirit
Target boss.
I bring them in.
Get your butts ready for some
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being
Javelin
reckless.
sharpened and oiled.
Idiots.
Got
Naturally.
a secret toxin formula for
Wherever
success.
you go, bring
Hope
tranquility.
you're ready.
Alterac shall
Need some
blossom
good old
again.
Alteraki
We
ass
shall have our
kicking.
time.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Naturally.
sharpened
We
and
shall
oiled.
have our time.
Some good
Syndicate
old
javelins.
Alterac shall
With a
blossom again.
surprise.
It's about time. Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Syndicate javelins. With a surprise.
Wherever you go, bring
Oh my
tranquility.
god.
Across the mountains and
Formula for
fields.
success.
Hope you're ready.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
across the mountains and fields.
That job will cost you extra.
Your mama is so fat that she has evasion, and still you can't miss her. Hope you're ready. Idiots Get your butts ready for some combat.
Target, boss?
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Curses, plagues. My answers may lie there. The spirits are restless.
Hope you're
Syndicate
ready.
javelins.
Surprise.
Boss, I'm on.
Naturally.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Idiots
Target, boss? Javelin sharpened and oiled. That job will cost you extra.
need some good
Secret toxin formula for success.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Stay a while and listen.
Get your
We
butts
shall
ready.
have our time.
Man, I need more to break through him.
Target, boss?
Need a stronger army.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Stronger than that, at least.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Where do I find more griffins?
Hope you're ready.
Across the mountains and
Surprise.
fields.
Need some good
Got a
old
secret toxin
Alterac
formula for
shall blossom
success.
again.
Nowhere? Really?
We shall have our
Syndicate
time.
javelins with a surprise.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I was already building knights, they just take so long to build. Enforcer, archer. We do need siege weapons, I think, if I wanna break bases.
Here come those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors.
Oh, what the
Let
fuck?
none survive.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, there we go.
Yes, my lord. What? Job done, then. All right.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhover, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Oh, mine is empty soon.
Research complete.
Stand and deliver.
Hope you're ready.
That's not good.
Alterac shall blossom
Boss, I'm
again.
on it.
Never fear the unknown.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Curses, plagues. I bring them all. My answers
Across the
may lie
mountains
there.
and fields.
Forward. Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Need some
Coven's
good old
wisdom
secret
is at your
toxin
disposal.
formula for success.
Yes, my lord. All right.
Hope
The
you're ready.
spirits are restless. Stay a while and listen.
Hope you're ready. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Need some
Coven's
good old
wisdom is at your
ass
disposal,
kicking.
child. Never fear the unknown. The spirits are restless. The spirits are calling. Stay a while and listen. Curses, plagues. I bring them
Get your
Syndicate
butts
javelins
ready for
with a
some
surprise. Javelin sharpened and
Hope
oiled.
you're ready.
Some more ranged units would have actually been great. Oh, maybe it
Need
doesn't
some good
matter.
old Altaraki ass kicking.
Off I go then.
Wherever you go,
Secret
bring
toxin formula
tranquility.
for success.
Naturally.
There's some gold
Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Need
We
some
shall have
good
our
old
time.
Target, boss.
Altaraki ass kicking.
Man, red is so far away. No allied Altharaki town hall must be destroyed. That is good to know. You know what? Let's do another save. We are in this already for 1.5 hours. Would really be a shame if I had to do everything again.
We shall have our target, boss.
What is it?
Could bring some work and build tower there, I guess.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Crackers? Out there,
Idiots everywhere. Alterac will rise again.
Are under attack.
Your mama is so fat that she has evasion, and still you can't miss her.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility across the mountains and fields.
Never fear the unknown.
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
Need some good old
Naturally, Alterac shall blossom again.
Alright, let's go for red again.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Yes,
Across the mountains and fields.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child. My answers may lie there. I will set out at once. The spirits shall guide my steps.
Ah, here's his army.
My scouts report an unusual activity within multiple ogre encampments. They may be preparing a coordinated assault on one of us. We have to stand together against them, or we risk being overwhelmed.
That's annoying.
Get your
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
We shall have our target, boss.
Guess I just got here.
The spirits
But
are restless.
maybe.
Coven's wisdom is at your disposal, child. Yes, child. The spirits shall guide my steps.
Hope you're ready.
Oh yeah, we can catch half the army again.
Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Hope you're
Wherever
ready.
you go, bring
Perfect.
tranquility.
Get your butts ready for some. Your mama's so fat that recruiting her gives you permanent high upkeep. It's about time.
Right away.
Alterac shall blossom again. We shall have our target, boss.
Bring them all. My answers may lie there.
Stand and deliver, Smoky. Sure.
Interested in witchcraft? Naturally.
Get your
Syndicate
butts ready
javelin.
for
Wherever you go,
Surprise.
bring tranquility.
Hope you're
Alterac
ready.
shall
Got a
blossom
secret
again.
toxin formula for success.
Need some good
We shall have our target.
Never fear the unknown.
idiots.
Coven's wrath descends.
Get your
Across the mountains.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Your mama's so fat that she makes Alterac too heavy to rise again.
need some good
Target, boss.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Hope you're ready.
I think we're doing alright here. I really don't want to go back right now.
Success. Javelin sharpened and oiled.
Across the mountains and fields.
Target, boss.
It should be fine.
Secret toxin formula for success.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Surprise.
The calming breeze, the soothing rain. Alterac shall blossom.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Syndicate javelin with a surprise.
We shall have our
Secret toxin formula for success.
Hope you're ready. Need some good old Alterac ass
Almost done. Hold the line.
Hope you're ready.
Get your butts ready.
Naturally.
Target boss.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility. Across the mountains and
We get a cutscene.
Need some good. That's all of them. Nicely done.
I'm gonna
chaps.
TP.
Now, just to make a deal with the Haths, and you Rowbritters are going to be true knights in shining armors.
You can now research Wings of Glory in your stables, allowing you to train winged hussars instead of Rowbritters.
Alterac shall blossom.
Need some good old Alterac ass.
Naturally.
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
All work. All right. Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Idiots.
Never the calming breeze, the soothing rain.
Oh, where is it? Further increase hit points and move speed.
Get your
I
butts ready
take
for
that,
some
thank you.
combat.
Replace rather with much more powerful winged hussar. Elite Alterac cavalry with longer attack range, ability to boost allies' damage with a battle cry. Thank you.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Alterac shall blossom.
Boss.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Surprise.
Okay, so that also means a red is not gonna attack anymore.
Interested in witchcraft? Across the mountains and fields.
This guy lost his shop.
Naturally.
Target boss.
Hope you're ready.
Get your butts ready
Syndicate
for
Across
some
the
combat.
mountains and fields.
What is it? Yes, me lord. Right. All right.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking. Hope you're ready. Old chap Leighton. Yo mama opened her cunt once. Since then, we call it the Dark Portal.
An arcane is still a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
Banning vocabulary.
Motherfuckers, dickheads! Fuck! Fuck!
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Perinold can now also use Torrent of Profanity.
Huh. I think he's stronger though as well.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking. Research complete.
Ooh, they're pretty fast now.
You're ready.
Idiots. Idiots.
Alterac's glory lives within us.
Get your butts ready for
The
some
ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Get your butts ready.
Alterac shall blossom.
They're fine. Let's attack this guy over here.
Bring tranquility.
Stay a while.
I need to find more griffins.
Yes, child. The spirits shall guide my steps.
town
Yes.
is under siege.
I will set out at once. My answers may lie there.
There's one more.
Bones.
How many do we have? Doesn't say, huh?
Target boss.
Curse.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I will set out at once.
Wherever you go.
Here come those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors. Let none survive.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Alterac will rise again.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility. Across the mountains and fields.
Serve by your will, your
Alterac shall blossom. The soothing rain.
Sat on the necropolis. It never floated again.
Canis still a witch. Doesn't matter.
Alterac's finest.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhoven, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
We shall lead Alterac to greatness.
For success.
Across the mountains and fields. Interested in witchcraft? Expelled for loyalty. Banished for evil. You shall have our sharp. You feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain.
Alterac's glory lives within us.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Alterac!
Bring tranquility.
Let's make some crossbow, man.
Natural secret toxin formula for success.
Serve by your will, warlord.
We shall have our time. An arcanist storage doesn't matter anymore.
Hope you're ready. One hell of a shot.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being right.
You're ready. Get your butts ready for some combat.
Crossbowman, how strong are they? Ooh. Pretty good damage.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Get your butt.
Syndicate javelins with a surprise.
Alterac's finest. Hear the ground tremble. Alterac will rise again.
Shall blossom again.
Idiots everywhere. Get your butts ready for some
Naturally. Across the mountains and fields.
Javelin sharpened.
You're ready. Get your butts ready for some
Serve by your will, warlord. Galloping for Alterac.
You're ready. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking. Alterac will rise. Forces are under attack. Idiots everywhere.
We shall make the prince proud.
I am your servant, of course. Idiots.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Right away.
Well, that's looking pretty good, huh?
Get your butts ready for some combat. Forces are under attack.
Return to the soil.
Get your butts ready.
We shall have our time.
Right away. Our forces are under attack.
The spirits are calling.
Need some good old
Stay a
Alteraki
while.
ass kicking.
Across the mountains and fields.
You're ready. Idiots everywhere.
Wait, this does not. Heal doesn't work on catapults, does it?
Doesn't matter anymore.
Get your butts ready
Naturally.
for some combat.
Mess someone up.
Hope you're
Wherever
ready.
you go, bring tranquility.
Alterac's glory lives within us.
My scouts report an unusual activity within multiple ogre encampments. They may be preparing a coordinated assault on one of us. We have to stand together against them, or we risk being overwhelmed.
Idiots everywhere. Need some good old
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being
I don't have a
right. You
TP.
feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain. Alterac shall blossom again. Across the mountains and fields. Naturally. We shall
Get
have
your
our
butts
time.
ready for some combat. Need
Wherever
some
you
good
go,
old
bring
Alteraki ass
tranquility.
kicking.
Yes, me lord. Righto. Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Idiots.
We shall have our time.
Need
Wherever
some
you
good
go,
old Alteraki
bring
ass
tranquility.
kicking.
One word. What is it? All right. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Righto.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
What? What is it? One word. Done. What is it?
Hope you're ready. Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking.
Run, guys, run! Oh, he's got a massive army again. 92 supply.
Idiots everywhere.
All right.
Hope you're ready.
Yes, me lord. What? Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Get your butts ready
Expelled
for
for
some
loyalty.
combat.
Banished for being
Yo, we'll have
An
to,
arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore.
Job done.
Interested in witchcraft?
Idiots
get gold again soon.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Alteraki ass kicking.
Stay a while and listen.
Hope you're ready.
The ogres have begun an assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Yo, I don't think he needs me, does
Across
he?
the mountains and fields.
The spirits are resting.
Also, I need to check whether that
Answers me
Town is
loud.
under siege.
I don't think I missed any of the eggs.
My old bones.
Oh, what? How do I get there? Oh, maybe just through that.
Shall guide my steps.
It's about time.
Carbon's wrath descends.
What is it?
Hope you're ready.
Wisdom is at your disposal.
It is ass-kicking time. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Old chap
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Right, I guess we have to run down there then.
Combat. Hope you're ready.
The spirits are resting.
Mess someone up?
I think we were at 5 now. There's one more there.
Idiots. Idiots
Wisdom is at your disposal.
Let's put the catapults here. We don't need all of the units there.
Need some good old Altaraki ass kicking?
17k, right, let's mine some gold again.
Get your butt.
We've got another gold mine here anyways.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Alterac will rise again!
Crackers? Paranoid! Crackers! Crackers! Out there!
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain? We shall have our time.
Hope you're ready.
Spirits are resting.
Should I mess someone up?
Our forces are under
Oh,
attack.
quite the army, huh?
An arcanist or a witch, doesn't matter anymore.
Idiots everywhere.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain? Across the mountains and fields. Alterac shall blossom again.
Do it? Can I?
Alterac shall blossom again. We shall have our time.
We shall make the prince
Hope you're
proud.
ready. Get your butt
Expelled
ready
for
some
loyalty,
combat.
banished for being right.
Paranoid! Alterac! Paranoid! Alterac! Crackers!
Need some good old Altaraki ass kicking?
Interested in
Hope
witchcraft?
you're ready.
Wisdom is at your disposal, child. Yes.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Get your butt ready for some. Come here and try me, you cheeky little bastard.
We need a paraglider.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. What is it? Oh, word.
Need some good old Altaraki ass kicking?
Think.
Alterac!
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Naturally.
And listen.
What? Righto. All right.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Paranoid! Crackers! Alterac will rise again! Crackers?
Never fear the unknown.
Is someone
Alterac? Paranoid! Paranoid! Alterac! Alterac!
Yes,
Syndicate javelins.
I am your
with a
servant.
surprise.
Paranoid!
Got us a target, boss? Easy, boss. I'm on it. Hope there's some gold to mug there.
Alterac?
What is? As you wish. Of course. As you wish.
Crackers? Die!
Oh, word.
Hope you're ready.
Across the mountains and fields.
I bring them all. I will set out at once.
Need some
Wherever
good
you
old
go,
Altaraki
bring
ass kicking?
tranquility.
The spirits are
I mean, this is the only way, right? Otherwise you can't get it.
Assault on our base. Hold the line, sons of Alterac. Give them no quarter.
Get your
We shall have
butt
our
ready
time.
for some combat.
We serve by your will, the ground tremble. On the wings of glory!
Got a secret toxin formula for success.
I am your servant.
The spirits are restless.
Interested in witchcraft?
Alterac will rise
Expelled for
again.
loyalty, Banished for being right. Alterac shall blossom again.
I've got a secret toxin formula for success. That job will cost you extra.
Here come those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors. Let none survive.
Across the mountains and fields.
Nice.
Nicely done, lad. With these eggs, we can get our Griffon breeding process up and running. So, as I promised, we'll leave ye some eggs, and teach your lads everything we learned ourselves.
Griffon Marauder. Powerful flying creature, mounted by an Alterachi rider. Has a devastating melee attack against enemy flyers, but can also drop flaming bombs on enemy ground units and structures. Can learn animal war training and be equipped with liquid fire missiles.
I believe we acquired all assets available for our army. Now it's time to reinforce the rest of the Syndicate and crush those ogres before our asshole friends become suspicious about our motives.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhoven, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Doesn't matter.
Way ahead of you, man.
Across the mountains and fields. Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Get your butts ready for some combat. You're ready.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Can I... They probably have resistant skin, yep. But now we can make some griffins.
Alterac's glory lives within us. We shall make the prince proud.
Banished for being
right away.
Freaking lightning shield, man.
Across the mountains and fields.
Syndicate javelins. Surprise.
Interested in witchcraft?
Alterac will rise again. Alterac's finest. Idiots. Hope you're ready. It's about time.
Alterac will rise again.
Bring tranquility. You shall have our time.
Idiots everywhere.
Never fear them.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter. For Alterac Reborn.
Hope you're ready. Get your butts ready for some combat. Yeah. It's about time. Idiots.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter.
Toxin formula for success.
Alterac shall blossom.
This buddy's good to go.
Normal siege damage? What the fuck?
Where to go, Warlock? Just don't throw me down like the last time. Alterac rules the skies. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. On the way, Warlord.
Expected.
Interested in witchcraft? Across the mountains and fields.
We serve by your will, Warlord. Idiots everywhere.
Heaven's wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Target boss?
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Hope you're ready.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being. Who dares to trespass the wild backwoods?
2 bases to go.
Feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain.
Idiots everywhere. Need
We shall have our time.
Rocky ass kicking. Hope you're ready.
Never
Get your butts ready for some combat. Hope you're ready.
Alterac will rise again.
Need some good Rocky ass kicking.
This is some very strong bad riders, I have to say.
Carbon strike descends.
Idiots everywhere.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Need some good old Alterac
Naturally.
ass kicking.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Idiots.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter anymore. We shall have our time.
Mess someone up.
Ruling the skies and
Hope
burning
you're
the
ready.
ground. Where'd you go, Warlord?
We shall make the prince proud.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Alterac rules the skies.
Idiots
This
everywhere.
birdie's good to go.
What is it? Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Altarac's
The
glory
calming
lives
breeze,
within
the
us.
soothing rain.
Yes, child.
Hope you're ready. Need some
Ah,
good old
now I don't have a lot of casters, which is
ready for some combat.
not that great.
Mess someone up. I'll check it out. What you got?
Idiots everywhere.
These guys only cost 2 supply, which is
Griffon Marauders at your service, Warlord.
pretty crazy actually.
Stay a while and
Ruling
rest.
the skies and burning the ground.
Never fear the unknown. The spirits shall guide my steps.
Expelled
Hope
for
you're
loyalty.
ready.
Banished for being right.
Where
Idiots
to go,
everywhere.
Warlord?
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Yes, my lord.
Our allies' town is under siege. Here come those savage beasts. Drive them before you, warriors. Let none survive.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhover, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Need some
Naturally.
good Alterac ass
Across the
kicking.
mountains and
Mess someone
fields.
up.
Hope you're
Stay
ready.
a while and listen.
What you got?
Coven's
Should
wisdom is
I
at your
mess someone
disposal,
up?
child. Curses, plagues, I bring them all.
Let's see.
The spirits are resting.
Idiots everywhere.
Griffon Marauders
Hope
at
you're
your
ready.
service, Warlord. Ruling the skies.
Get
Alterac
your
shall
butts
blossom
ready
again.
for some combat.
Naturally.
Idiots everywhere. Need some
Across the mountains and fields. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Get your butts ready for some combat. Idiots
We shall have
This
our time.
birdie's good to go. Alterac rules the skies.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground. This bird is seriously pissed off. Just don't throw me down like the last time.
Hope you're ready.
We shall have our time. Naturally. For Alterac Reborn, wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Get your butts
Alterac
ready
shall
for
blossom
some
again.
combat.
Spirits are resting.
Idiots.
Across the mountains and fields.
Let's get them out of their base.
Alterac shall blossom again. Naturally.
Hope you're ready.
Interested in witchcraft? We shall have our time. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Your mama's so fat that recruiting her gives you permanent high upkeep. Hope you're ready.
So now he can run in and kill everything.
Alterac's finest.
Go, Warlord. Go get them, birdie. Come on, birdie. Just you and me. On the way, Warlord. Just don't throw me down like the last time.
And we're just gonna kill all those annoying production buildings.
The calming breeze, the soothing rain. An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter. Across the mountains and fields.
For Alterac, for Lightenhover. Griffon Marauders
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Dude, they're so strong. Holy shit, man.
Ready's good to go. Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
You're ready.
Across the mountains and fields.
Where to go, warlord?
Our forces are under attack.
This ready's good to go. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Where to go, warlord?
We shall have our weapons at your disposal, child.
Idiots.
Naturally.
At your service, warlord.
Spirits are ready.
Wherever you
ready.
go, bring tranquility.
Get your butts ready.
Only one guy left. Come on, guys. Why are you retreating?
Our wisdom is at your disposal, child.
Why is Yellow not attacking?
Ultimate shall blossom.
Ready for some combat.
Curses, plagues,
Naturally.
Marauders at your service, warlord. For Alterac, rules the skies. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Hope you're ready.
This birdie's good to go. Where to go, warlord?
Interested in witchcraft?
Yes, ma'am.
Griffon Marauders at your service, warlord.
Right away.
This birdie's good to go.
Is my aid required?
Where
Idiots.
to go,
Idiots
warlord?
everywhere.
Griffon Marauders at your service, warlord. Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Curses, plagues, I bring them all.
This birdie's good to
Heaven's
go.
wisdom is at your disposal, child.
I am your servant. Of course.
Get your butts
Serve
ready
by
for
your
some
will,
combat.
warlord.
Does that stack? I wonder.
Crackers for Alterac.
Griffon Marauders.
Oh no, it's the same.
Where to go, just don't throw me down like the last time. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. This birdie's good to go. Come on, birdie! Just you and me! Where to go, warlord? Alterac rules the skies.
The new damage of a tumbling to the gun retain damage when required. The repair time increased, but 30% have the attack rate reduced.
Falconcrest, Lightenhover, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Orders at your service, warlord. On the way, warlord. Alterac rules the skies.
Idiots.
This birdie's good to
Idiots
go.
everywhere.
Where to go, warlord? On the way, warlord.
We shall make
Ruling
the prince
skies and
proud.
burning the ground. This bird is seriously pissed off. Just don't throw me down like the last time. This birdie's good to go. Come on, birdie. Just you and me.
Alterac shall blossom.
At your service,
I think I made him mad.
Get your
We
butts
shall have
ready
our
for some
time.
combat.
Where to go, warlord? Alterac rules the skies.
Across the mountains and fields. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Idiots.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Come and get me, you dirty fucking pussies.
An arcanist or a witch. Doesn't matter. Do you feel the calm breeze, the soothing rain?
Get your butts ready for some
Who dares to trespass the wild?
Ah, reinforcements!
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being. Alterac shall blossom.
It's perfect time actually.
We shall have our time. Coven's rash descends. Wherever you go, bring tranquility. Interested in witchcraft? For Alterac
Get your
reborn!
butts ready for some combat.
Across the mountains and fields.
Idiots. Idiots everywhere.
Hope you're ready. You're ready.
Naturally.
never floated again.
An Arcanist storm breach. Doesn't matter anymore.
What? All right. All word.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, my
Alterac
lord.
rules the skies.
All word.
Idiots everywhere.
We're only gonna need those stables.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
We shall have our time.
Need some good old Alteraki ass
Ruling the
kicking.
skies and burning the ground.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
This journey's good to go. Just don't throw me down like the last time.
Expelled for loyalty, banished for being
Let's go, Warlord.
Ulrich is still there. Yellow is still chilling. I wish he would help.
Griffon Marauder, let your service.
Alterac shall blossom naturally.
Alterac rules the skies. Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Across the mountains and souls.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain? Wherever you go, bring tranquility. Alterac shall blossom again.
This journey's good to go. Where to go, Warlord?
Get your butts
An Arcanist storm breach. Doesn't matter.
Job done.
Where to go, Warlord? Go get them then.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking. Nothing but
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Skies and burning the ground. Warlord,
We shall have our time.
idiots everywhere. Need some good old Alteraki ass
where to
kicking.
go, Warlord?
Expelled for loyalty, banished for being right.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground is serious.
Interested in witchcraft?
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Lightenhover, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Naturally.
This journey's good to go.
Idiots everywhere.
Where to go, Warlord?
Alterac will rise again!
It's about time.
Go get them then.
Get your butts ready for some
Expelled for loyalty, banished for being right.
Alterac rules the skies. Come on, Birdie! Just you and me.
I need more units.
This journey's good to go.
Across the mountains and seas. Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
Need some good old Alteraki ass kicking. Get your butts ready for some
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Griffon Marauder is at your service, Warlord.
Oh, there's more griffins.
Who dares to trespass the wild backwoods?
This journey's good to go.
Alterac shall blossom again.
Okay, we're slowly advancing.
Good to go.
Coven's wrath descends.
Back.
Alterac reborn. Return to the soil.
Go, Warlord.
Naturally.
Underway, Warlord. Ruling the skies.
Who dares to trespass the wild backwoods?
Go, Warlord.
Coven's wrath descends. An Arcanist storm breach. Doesn't matter.
Get him! Oh.
We shall have our time. Across the mountains and fields.
Just don't throw me down like the last time. Griffon Marauder is at your service.
Alterac shall blossom.
Nice reinforcements.
Expelled for loyalty. Banished for being right.
It's about time.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Alterac rules the skies. This bird is seriously pissed off.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Where to go, Warlord? Griffon Marauder is at your service, Warlord. Griffon Marauder is at your service.
Wherever you go, bring tranquility.
This journey's good to go.
And we're gonna ignore units.
Alterac rules
need to kill the buildings. Stop the production.
We shall have our time.
Griffon Marauders at your service, Warlord. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. This birdie's good to go. This birdie's good to go. Where to go, Warlord? Just you and me. Griffon Marauders at your service. Seriously pissed off. Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Get your butt
This
ready.
birdie's good to go. Griffon Marauders at your service, Warlord. Where to go, Warlord? Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Our forces are under
Just
attack.
don't throw me down like the last time. This birdie's good to go. Alterac rules the skies. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. For Alterac. For Leightonholm. Where to go, Warlord? Just don't throw me down like the last time. Griffon Marauders at your service. Come on, birdie! Just you and me! Griffon
Interested in
Marauders at your
witchcraft?
service, Warlord.
Naturally. Alterac shall blossom
Good
again.
to go.
An arcanist story. Doesn't matter.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Griffon Marauders at your service, Warlord. Where to go, Warlord? This birdie's good to go. Griffon Marauders at your service, Warlord. Where to go, Warlord? This birdie's good to go. Ruling the skies and burning the ground. Griffon Marauders at your service. This birdie's good to go.
Across the mountains and fields. We shall have our time.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
Listen up, men. It's time to take the fight to those foul beasts. I am commencing an offensive. Falcon Crest, Leightonholm, be ready to join the fray alongside me.
Get your butts ready for some combat.
Do you feel the calming breeze, the soothing rain?
Ah, we're done here.
Ruling the skies and burning the ground.
2 hours and 20 minutes, and I think not half an hour, an hour of that was just them talking.
The Crushridge Ogres have played their part flawlessly. The Syndicate is in the open, right within our grasp.
These Alteraki turned out to be even bigger fools than I thought, my lady. They exposed themselves, stretched their lines, and marched straight into our trap.
They were very resourceful in beating up the Ogres, Dreadlord. I am not the one to underestimate them, but eventually their internal divisions have become their downfall. Onwards, my children. Strike at their northern flank. Possess whoever you can. Slay all the others. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
My lord, the undead are all around us. They're about to flood our base.
So, we are expected to take the bulk of their attack on ourselves. And once we are bled enough, Leightonholm and the others will backstab us, order the troops to fall back and allow the Haths to take the hit. We will strike back once our rivals weaken themselves.
My lord, are you sure?
Bloody hell, I'm sure. You've got your orders, carry them out.
Treason, my prince. Falcon Crest troops have moved out of place. The undead are flanking us and flooding our fortress as we speak.
What? This insolent son of a bitch? I'll have him impaled for that.
Quickly regroup our troops to fill in the breach, or our entire defense will...
The ogres are returning. They're onto us.
No, It's all falling apart. Such plans I had. The restoration of Alterac, the reclamation of the capital. It's all ruined.
My prince, get to safety! Farinell, get to Leitenhove and the Witch! Pass them the news and help them regroup to the south. I'll rally the hussars into a counterstrike. Buy you all the possible time to withdraw. On me, brothers! Let that last charge echo throughout eternity! Through our sacrifice, Alterac will survive, and Alterac will rise again! Charge!
A valiant effort, old man. A futile one, but commendable indeed. You know, it would be a waste to let a man of your talents go. I shall grant the life of you and your warriors a whole new purpose that I can promise you.
Like hell, you shall bid for Alterac!
Insolent bastard. He wounded me.
He was far smarter than he looked, even in his final moment. Pity. I had plans for him, but it changes little in the long run. Falcon Crest has withdrawn to the woods. He thinks he played a trump card, leaving his allies and his enemies to destroy each other. But know what, Dreadlord? There's one problem with him. He's intellectually far inferior to be the player he thinks he is. Just because of his sheer arrogance, we now have the enemy divided and out of position, and we shall eradicate them one after another. The woods Falcon Crest feels so safe in shall become his greatest enemy. Surround him and strike him down. Focus your attack on him, slay or possess every single of his warriors. Then we shall follow the others.
Here you are, Crow. What the fuck is happening out there?
What do you think? We fell into a trap. The ogres were only meant to lure us out of hiding. The undead were just waiting for the right time to strike.
Fuckity fuck. We both saw this happening. We've got to reinforce our defenses and find the prince. We may still have a chance to hold our ground.
Don't even bother! Old coward Falconcrest turned his tail and ran, exposing our flank to the undead. Our positions are being overrun alongside the entire front line. Perinold has escaped and ordered a full retreat into the highlands.
Where's your brother?
He didn't make it.
I have a strange feeling that he didn't want to withdraw, and you didn't try too hard to get him out.
He volunteered to stay behind and let the prince escape. I didn't abandon him, but I'm not a sacrificing type. I prefer living so that I can make a difference.
I'd be damned if you gained my trust by that. You are a liar, a parasite, a coward, and an ass-licker no better than Erlenhart. Oh, and of course, you're also a fucking cunt. But you're not idiot enough to see that we're in deep shit. So make yourself useful.
You won't be disappointed with my humble services, my lord.
I guess that's the end of Perinold's dream. We came here united, but in the moment of trial, we're all only saving our own sorry asses. This whole vision of the united Syndicate and restored kingdom of Alterac Perinold tried to sell us.
It's just a bunch of fucking lies. I know. Perhaps I always knew. And we're not better, as we did nothing but conspire to our own ends. But for what's worth, I'm glad you both didn't leave, for we still have a mission here. If these undead bastards are now free to march south, all the villages my boys are in this very moment trying to evacuate will be in danger. We have no strength to defeat the undead and the ogres combined, but we need to hit them where we can to slow down their advance. And we need to call our unlikely partners from the Alliance for help.
Ay, ay, ay. G. What a long mission.